Does your family love hot chocolate like mine does? Well, I've run out, so let's make some more. I'm Katie, and welcome to Katie's Kitchen Creations. So first, we are going to start off with some powdered milk. I use some powdered milk, and sometimes I add in some powdered creamer. This time it's just powdered milk. So we're just gonna dump powdered milk right into our bowl. Gets a little powdery. Then our next ingredient is white sugar. Next, we're gonna put in cocoa powder. And I like to sift the cocoa powder because it gets really chunky. So let's dump in some cocoa powder. I just use a really simple sifter here. Just hit it with your hand and let it go through. Get all those lumps out. Grab a spoon at the end. You can just run those little lumps through your sifter. Next, we're going to add in some powdered sugar. I feel like the powdered sugar really dissolves better than the white sugar in the hot water sometimes, so I like to add a little of that, and it makes it just have a better texture for some reason. So we're going to sift that as well, because sometimes it's lumpy as well. Run it through with your spoon if you need to. And then one of my most favorite ingredients in hot chocolate is salt, and I like to put extra salt. Salt really enhances the flavor of sweets. So if I buy hot chocolate mix from the store, I feel like it just tastes a little bland, and usually if I make a cup, I put a little extra salt in there. It really enhances that flavor. It tastes extra chocolatey, extra rich, extra delicious. So that's why I always put extra salt in my hot chocolate mix, and you'll see why once you taste it. It's delicious. So our next step is going to be to whisk this. So just grab your handy whisk. Maybe use a little bit bigger bowl than I did. So this is just about mixed. We're just gonna pick up our bowl, make sure we've got all of that powder incorporated. Okay, so this is all mixed. It's really nice and incorporated. So we're gonna go ahead and just put it in our jars. You can use a Tupperware container, you can use jars, just put it in, whatever you have. I like to use quart jars, or sometimes I put it in just an old hot chocolate mix container from the store. I do that often as well. Just take a measuring cup or a spoon or whatever you want. This is just a canning funnel. I just stick it in there and just dump it in my jars. And there we have it. There is our mix all ready to go. So when you want to go ahead and make a cup of hot chocolate with this mix, you're just going to want to use about a 1/4 cup of mix. My regular 1/4 cup doesn't fit in this jar. So I like to use just a handy little 1/8 cup measuring cup. So you'll just need 2 of those. It just scoops right in. Set our jars aside. This is just my little hot water kettle. Right in. Mix it with your spoon. I'm just going to go ahead and add a little cold milk to this. Stir that around. Let's try it. So yummy.